So today in this short video, I would like to explain about SuccessFactors Onboarding H1 2026 release updates. As some of you are aware that I have already posted a blog on my website, some of the important updates for onboarding 1H 2026 release. So in this short video, I'm going to explain about in a detailed manner about each functionality. So hopefully this may help you to handle these release updates during your preview release time, and then you can prepare for your production release. Very soon it is going to be from May 15th to 16th, 2026. As I have already mentioned, the preview release date, April 13th, 2026. The production release date between May 15th, 16th, 2026. Okay. So the first thing is with the latest one of the update for 1H 2026, that in the one of the update is additional onboarding homepage card. See now, but this also will help you with the homepage card with the latest homepage, not the new experience homepage, what is already existing. Whatever recently introduced, we call as a latest homepage. So now the new hires will see a SuccessFactors onboarding homepage card that will be displayed only on the latest homepage. How it is going to work actually? See, it will appear on the onboarding users homepage, maybe either based on the new hires start date. That could be one of the situation. Or maybe if the user completed all the responsible the task, or by the responsible users or hiring manager. So the the onboarding user will receive a nudge reminder informing them that the user is going to start. So it will give them a positive day one experience, like it will give you a warm welcome message, and that it helps you to get started with your new employment. So, and also I have mentioned about the important note that the homepage card is only available with the latest homepage experience. So you can see beside to the greeting text in the screenshot that you can see there is a card that has been displayed on the new hires homepage. Okay, what are the configuration requirements? So I have clearly mentioned this requires the latest homepage experience must be enabled in your SuccessFactors system. Now, what has changed with this? The system will display at the top of the home page, helping the new hire or onboarding user with the welcome and support the new hire. Previously, when a buddy was assigned to a new hire, there was no homepage card was shown to prompt welcoming or support actions. So, and you can see some of the technical information. This is only info. The customers who enable the latest homepage will be displayed automatically. And this is a new feature introduced from this version 1H 2026. Okay, now let us try to understand one more update from onboarding from 1H 2026, that is cancel form I-9 process from the new hires detail page. Earlier, if you have to cancel the I-9 process form, you have to go to the backend and you have to cancel it. But now the hiring managers and also the onboarding coordinators, they can now cancel the form I-9 process directly from the new hires details page using the compliance process details button. So here is a screenshot on the onboarding dashboard, and on the section, if you can see the form I-9 and E-Verify section, and it will display compliance process details button. It will only display that, when it is in the process. When someone who completes it, or when someone who cancels it, they will not see this button, which is called compliance process details. So now when you actually, you can see all the step-by-step screenshots. When you click on it, and then it will display the I-9 form, and you can see your cancel process. And it will ask you to, are you sure you want to cancel this compliance process? And also you may have to mention the reason why you are canceling it. And so you will be seeing that the correct form I-9 data. How it is going to work, I have provided the step by step in a detailed manner, that the steps that you're supposed to follow. So you need to go and click on the button compliance process details, and then you're going to review the status of each process, and you can go and cancel the process using that action button for I-9, for the re-verification process whenever you need it. So what you can do, you can go and click on the button cancel process, and you need to mention the reason why you are canceling it, and then you need to confirm the action. So after the process has been canceled, everything that happened, the system is going to record the timing, who performed that action, and what is the reason for canceling that compliance process, and everything is going to be logged into the audit trail. And so you can't skip it, like when you cancel it, you're not going to record it in the system. Even if you are going to cancel the process, it will help you to record it for the future references for the audit purpose. And now the cancel task, like you can see, the is immediately removed from the active dashboard, from the home page, from the to-do list. And but still, though it has been removed, but it will remain visible in a reporting and audit views with the clear cancel status. Okay, so you are going to view the details like process ID, status, comment, current status, and etc. And how it looks like, you can cancel at any stage for the re-verification directly from the onboarding dashboard, from the I-9, form I-9 re-verification on the tab. But how it was earlier, it was not possible. You do not have that button. You do not have that canceling the I-9 form directly from the home page. But you always, as an administrator, you have to go to the backend, to the manage data, and then you have to perform the backend request, and that was a process. But now from the latest release, you don't need to go to the administrator, or you don't need to go to backend to the manage data, but instead you can directly handle as a hiring manager or onboarding participant, maybe as a coordinator, you can take your necessary action with regarding this functionality. And this functionality is going to be automatically on, as it is a universal update. And this is one of the major and the new update released from this 1H 2026 in the onboarding application. Now, let us also try to understand one more, that is a configure trigger for a US Form I-9 re-verification. See, now with this release, it allows the administrators to configure when the US Form I-9 re-verification should be triggered. Now it provides you the greater flexibility to align as for your organization or your business compliance practices. So as an administrator, you can set the re-verification task to trigger anywhere between now from 30 and 550 days before employees work authorization document expiration date. So you can see here that you already have the dates that you can select from this compliance settings page. You can go to the I-9 re-verification. You can specify your threshold. Now, what is new with this release? Now, the I-9 re-verification trigger is now configurable rather than with a fixed value. So as an administrator, you can select the number of days before the document expiration when the I-9 re-verification task is created. And you can also create assignment groups for the I-9 re-verification task. And you can specify between minimum 30 days before expiration and maximum 540 days before expiration. And the default value in the system will display in the standard configuration as 180 days. So now it provides more flexibility for your every company to better align re-verification timing with the internal processes and risk management strategies and etc. So what are the requirements? What are the configuration requirement? So you just need to go to the compliance settings in from admin center, and you need to go and select your corresponding country USA, and then go and set up the number with the default value is 180 days, but you can change it as you like it when it should be triggered. So how it was before, the timing for the I-9 re-verification task was hard coded to 240 days before the document expiration date. So no ability to adjust the timing to meet business compliance needs. But now this release provides you more flexibility when to trigger. You can specify your own number, anything that is between minimum 30 days before expiration and then maximum 540 days before expiration. So anything that you can go and select, you can see the sum of 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, 120, 180, 240, 540 days. So you can go and select accordingly. And this is a customer configured as for a customer business requirement. You can go and select your own, specific default number from the available options in the compliance settings for the particular country USA. Now, let us also try to understand one more update, that is enhanced limit of a responsible group drop down in a manage onboarding and offboarding programs. So now what is happening when you are assigning a task to manage your onboarding and offboarding programs? Uh, earlier there was a limit, and but now what is happening? um, you can go and select, whatever the responsible groups are available in the drop down, and you can go and assign without any upper limit. So as an administrator, you can assign any responsible group when you are going to configure the onboarding task for your onboarding programs, offboarding programs, and you can, when the system displays the task attribute dialog, and when you click on edit, and there is no limit, you can go and specify your number. So that means all the available responsible groups can be selected from the available drop down options. Now, how it was before, it was only limited to 200 responsible groups maximum. So as an administrator, you have to go to the manage data and assign the groups, anything beyond this limit. So it will create an increasingly maintenance effort and complexity. There was a lot of manual intervention, but now you do not have any limit up to like 200 responsible groups. You can go and select whatever the responsible groups without any restrictions, adding more flexibility. So this is about another update you are going to see. Now this responsible group limit increased to up to 500 users for a responsible group. This is also another update you have. So in the each responsible group, when you're going to create, now this one is about how many responsible groups that you can select from drop down. But this one, each responsible group, you know, earlier there was a limit of 200, but now that support has increased, that you can include up to 500 users, each responsible group. So it provides you that uh, more enhancement. It has increased the number from 200 to 500 users, and it helps the for your larger requirements, and you can meet your requirement. So here there is nothing to do, it is going to be available automatically. And so how it looks like now, responsible groups, whenever your administrators are onboarding coordinators, whenever they go and create a responsible group, they can include maximum 500 users. It has been increased from 200. So now administrator can manage a larger responsible people pool without splitting groups or creating a workaround means doing any manual background work. So here are the technical details. This is going to be available automatically in the production from the production release date for this particular update. So at the bottom, I have also mentioned some of the key takeaways. What are all things that I have provided? So hopefully those who are watching this short video would help you, I believe. So please watch it and till the end of this short video. It is going to help you so much, and you can prepare for your production release, or you can do your the testings, regression testing in your lower environments, and you can finalize the few important enhancements, release updates for your production release, and you can complete your release successfully. So thank you so much for watching this short video, and see you all again with the next short video with a new topic. Thank you, everyone. Bye.